Hi Aries, welcome to my channel. Thanks for joining me. Also welcome cross watchers. So this will be a general and collective messages reading for the sign of Aries. Okay, also this can be for Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Possibly I'll tune into more than one situation. Take it how it resonates. Okay, general and collective messages for the sign of Aries. General and collective messages for the sign of Aries. Okay. Oh, so we've got quite a bit of water energy here. Six of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, you could definitely be dealing with a water sign. You could have water in your chart also. We've got the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Could be a Pisces because of the fishes there. It does look like someone wants to come in, someone from the past, with a love offering, a peace offering, an apology, to give you their love, to express some sort of emotion, initiate something here. There's a past life connection here, a tense. Past life tense. There's a lot of nostalgia here, reminiscing, missing people from the past. Okay. Seven of Cups. There could be a lot of options here. There could be a lot of indecisiveness, confusion, illusion. You know, people could be stuck with unable to make a choice between more than one person. Maybe there's something here that needs to be released from their past, something like that. Possibly they need closure from something, or something to help them heal and move on, I keep hearing. Okay. The Star, Aquarius, the Wheel of Fortune. We've got another water sign here, Queen of Cups. Four of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Five of Pentacles, Earth energy again. Then we've got the Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air energy. Then we've got the Five of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, so again, this could be you. Very withdrawn, you're keeping a lid on your emotions right now. You could have blocked someone, cut them off. Maybe somebody feels cut off by you, blocked by you, left out in the cold, abandoned. Or someone's being cold and distant emotionally right now. So the Queen of Cups is a very sensitive person. She's very intuitive. She's very in tune with her emotions. Especially if she's a Pisces. Pisceans are very intuitive. Someone could be at a distance right now, and they're choosing to be sort of just very laid back at the moment. She's very calm. She's very humble. Also she's very kind and gentle and nurturing and loving. She's like a mothering energy. Someone could have children here. She's very committed and devoted to her home environment as well. Okay, I do feel like, in all honesty, possibly there's a third party going on here. Someone could be in some sort of karmic situation, karmic cycle here. Also someone here is very guarded, very, very guarded. Could be you. But I feel like this woman here is a third party. Okay, there definitely needs to be a choice or a decision made here, Aries. Someone is stuck in some sort of dream state here, some sort of fantasy. There's a lot of cups here. Someone could have alcohol dependency. Someone here could be obsessed with money and power and materialistic things, bondage. Very stubborn, very immature. There is some sort of cycle here that is still going on here. There's been rows going on. Fighting, disagreements. I feel like someone here feels like pushed out, like an outsider with this Five of Wands. Possibly someone is involved with a toxic ex, destructive behavior. I feel like this is what's causing delays, this woman here. I feel like someone is definitely stuck with options. They do want to come in with their cup of love here, heal something, resurrect something, rekindle something. This could be you, Aries, focused on your emotional happiness, focusing on your wish fulfillment, you know, your own happiness, right? But something here needs to wrap up first. That's what I'm getting here. It's something to do with this female. This is what's causing delays and, you know, things to be slow and stagnant. Tell me more about the Five of Wands for Aries. Tell me more about the Five of Wands. They do look genuine, you know, heart and soul, romantic, kind, generous. They do want to bring balance to a situation. They are missing you, missing the times you had. You could have known this person a really long time. Someone's definitely got children here. I do feel here, whether it's you, whether it's them, emotions cloud their judgment. Possibly the third party is clinging on to them, something to do with money, power, authority, materialistic, like I said, something to do with finances. They need to wrap things up first with this third party. Look, they need to make a choice or a decision here. Someone does. You could be trying to release them right now. Also, this is someone that wants to take the initiative here. You know, get a bit of clarity. Thinking reason, thinking practicality, thinking logic. But with this Wheel of Fortune, I feel like there's going to be some sort of unexpected turnaround, a peak, a breakthrough, you know, things going in your favour. You know, this is about optimism, this is about having faith, trusting in divine timing. Things are going to align here, okay? Your stars are aligning in your favour, okay? The universe is on your side here. Very good omen. This is promising blessings on the horizon, completion of a healing, okay? I do see second chances being given here. Someone's definitely trying to break free from a situation. Yeah, you see? The Six of Swords just popped out. Air energy again. So someone definitely has walked away or needs to walk away from a karmic situation here. Okay? This could have been you, Aries. Six of Swords, right? So it's like someone is breaking ties with something. They're severing ties with something because it's very stressful. It's very burdensome. It's taken it, you know, it's taken their toll. It's taken its toll on this person. So they've walked away, you know. So the Six of Swords is very much, you know, putting behind all those burdens and baggage from the past, possibly. You know, so you're coming away from toxic waters and icy waters, troubled times, and then you're going towards healing waters, calming waters, you know, better things. Someone's definitely blocked communication from someone, with someone. They can't seem to figure out what they want. It's possibly this water sign. And possibly this third party female is what's influencing this reading. I feel it's a karmic situation, but with this star card, this is telling you to trust and have faith that there's still hope here. With this water sign that wants to come in with their love, or, you know, their cup of love. They are watching you from a distance. They're far away right now. Very spiritual. Possibly someone that is or was very resistant to change, resistant to this connection, immature, like I said, left you out in the cold, went to a third party, something like that. That's the type of vibe I'm getting. I do see female competitors here. Now, with this Wheel of Fortune, someone is or wants to or did in the past, but they never got round to it. They really want to embrace their destiny, embrace change, be in their power, be in their strength. Okay? They do want to come forward with some communication. I see light being brought to a situation. I see truth and clarity coming in here. Possibly some of you just want closure and then you're going to walk away. That's fine. We all have choice and free will. Okay? Possibly you left this person high and dry, Aries, because you've had enough of outside influences, third parties, options. Or it's the fact that they need to walk away. They need to wrap this up, this situation beforehand, before they come towards you. They don't want to bring all this baggage, you know, into this connection. This is how they see you, Aries. A wish upon a star. Look. You know, something very special to them, very close to their heart. I feel that there's unfinished business here with this water sign. This male here. I feel that there's unfinished business. But with this star card, I have faith here. I have confidence here. I'm not worried. Because that's a very positive card to get in a reading, Aries. Star. They're hanging on to you very, very tightly. They don't want to let go. Ooh. Someone here could be dealing with a bit of karma as well. Yeah, there could have been a bit of karma. Because where I said someone's feeling left out in the cold, alone, abandoned, left behind. So possibly they're still paying off this karmic debt, shedding old skin. There could be some sort of emotional tie to this female, this woman here. Some of you don't want to know. You've closed the door to the past. Maybe you're trying to manifest new love, that sort of thing. Someone's just very, very... It's like when it comes to their emotions, they're very guarded, they're very closed off, they're just keeping everything to themselves right now. Just be careful of people that are narcissistic, people that always play the victim. They try to sort of toy their emotions, manipulate you. Just be careful. I feel that it's something to do with this female. Or unless you've got two people interested in you. But I really feel it is a third party. That's what my intuition's telling me. Okay. Possibly they want to come towards you. And this female knows that. And she doesn't like it. That's why there's been rows and fighting and stress here. Could be a jealous female here. Okay, and then at the bottom of the deck, Aries, we've got the Lovers. This is Gemini energy, okay? So like I said, this could be, like I said, someone's got options. They're juggling two people. They're alternating between two people, right? So when I see the Lovers card, yes, this is about choices, decisions between more than one person. But this is also about someone wanting to bring in see the fear? Blocked throat chakra. Someone's definitely blocked communication or cut someone off. Something to do with communication. This is also about tests, trials, obstacles, challenges. Having a good, relationship with yourself as well. Someone does want to find common ground here. They're trying to bring in this union, this middle ground with you. Look. They're trying to initiate something. But there's a lot of cycles here that are still wrapping up, okay, such as a karmic situation. That's what I feel. Whoever this female is, she looks a bit disruptive, if I'm honest. Some of you had enough, you walked away. I do feel like this person's been sort of backwards and forwards, and like they're taking so long, like to come towards you, and you've just given up and you've walked away. Some of you. Let me get some final outcome cards. Get some final outcome cards here for Aries. People's exes can be very jealous and vindictive and bitter, so you have to be careful. Give it a quick shuffle. This is going to be a situation where, you know, you're going to consult with your ancestors, who you put your faith into, listening to your inner voice, your own judgment, your gut instincts, you know, and you're going to trust in that. Follow your heart. I just feel like this female is in the way of a union taking place, of a reconciliation. This could be you. You're open to change, you're open to other possibilities, you know, you're keeping your options open, you're not putting all your eggs in one basket sort of thing. This Knight of Cups, you know, this water sign, he's very, very romantic, very heartfelt, very true. I just feel like he's a kind of heart and soul person, but they take their time with it. Coming in with this love offer, you know, like I said, this peace offering. Possibly in the past there was a lot of breadcrumbing, messing around. Whoops. Sorry about that, Aries. There's not much balance at the moment, or equal give and take at the moment, because of all these outside influences interfering. I do see someone hanging on to someone very, very tightly. They don't want to let go. Yeah. I just feel like their heart lies with you. That's why they want to come towards you. But it's this female. She's not having it. Possibly someone putting it bit blur, if I can get my words out. Possibly somebody bit off more than they can chew here. They went into a third party situation and then regretted it, or a karmic situation and regretted it. That's the type of energy and vibe I'm getting here. See what I was saying about karma? We know what comes around goes around. Something's come back on them. Some of you have turned your back on a situation. Look, again, far away at a distance. You need time to think. You need time to get some perspective, to make a choice or a decision, figuring out what you're going to do. Are you going to wait for this person? Are you going to let nature take its course? Or are you going to walk away, turn your back? Three of Wands, waiting for your ships to come in. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fire energy. This could be you. You're thinking right now. You're reevaluating everything. You're weighing things up right now. The pros, the cons, the possibilities. Yeah? You're taking control of your life. You're taking charge here. That's really good, Aries. Until you know that you can trust this person, I feel that your guard is up. You know, you're standing your ground, you're setting boundaries here, yeah? Do we need to know anything else for Aries, please? For this general and collective messages reading. Does any more messages want to come out for Aries? Any more messages for Aries, please? We have had a lot of retrogrades, so you know, naturally it does bring back a lot of past people. Completely your choice, whatever you decide to do. Yeah, you see, look, 5 of Cups. See what I was saying about karma? Look, it's come back on them. Also, someone here has suffered a lot of disappointment, or they feel like they're a failure. The whole world is against them. Possibly drinking themselves into oblivion. Again, with the, you know, a lot of water energy, something to do with alcohol dependency. 5 of Cups. Water energy again. Possibly someone's afraid that their cup's going to get rejected. You know, this love offering. There's a lot of regret here. There's a lot of remorse. There's a lot of despair. They're just kind of in sorrow right now. Feeling sorry for themselves. Not really acknowledging anything going on around them. They're sad. They feel that something is too late. I feel like that's why the universe has stepped in to help. To give them a nudge. To help them get back up again, you know, be brave. Just be careful. I don't know if it's got something to do. I'm sure you'll put the puzzle pieces together. When I see the 5 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups, this female here, I feel like someone has got victim mentality. It's like they always play the victim and they try and manipulate people. Just be careful. This could be you, Aries, feeling sad, down, depressed. Oh, karma. It's come back on someone, honestly. It's come back on them, look. Whatever they've done, past, present, you know, they're paying for it now. It's eating them up. I just feel like someone has suffered so much rejection and disappointment in their life, and they're just miserable. Wherever they are, they're not happy. Look, you see? They're not happy. More than likely is this water sign. They could genuinely be stuck in a situation and they don't know how to get out of it. They look very, very depressed. Very. They could be crying out for help. They think that it's over, but it's actually not, because we've got the Star card here, which represents hope, faith, optimism, you know, bright side to a situation. Possibly somebody needs to heal from something first as well. They just feel like everyone's against them. They just feel alone, abandoned, left behind, out in the cold. It's quite sad. They're kind of in their own little world right now, Aries. Yeah, they're in their own little world. They feel blocked, cut out. You can hear it in my voice, look. Blocked throat chakra. All this doubt, all this confusion, look. They need to figure out what they want, what's most important to them, what's closest to their heart. Start making decisions. I feel like they want to reach out to you, but they're afraid of being rejected, as well as all these outside influences. But like I said, whatever you decide to do, that's your choice, that's your decision, Aries, okay? I feel that I've covered everything that wanted to come out, okay? I hope it's, you know, insightful. I hope it's been of some help to some of you. Sending you all the luck in the world, and I'll see you again in January. Bye, Aries.